Hey everybody, Rhadamant here, and thanks for tuning in to episode 104 of Kenshi. So last we left off, we were attacking Longen, which is, well, he is one of the leaders of the Slavers Guild. So I also had Plan and Pingu following Wike to do some trading. So I'm gonna, before I get back into the thick of it, I'm going to manage Wike a little bit. And then I'm going to do somewhat of a snatch and grab because I know from experience there's really not much of worth inside of this castle. I'll clear it out. I just want to do it as efficiently as possible. So I have this group. I'll stand a little bit closer, and then what I'll do is my crossbow men will stand in front and just fire on anything that's coming my way. So right now what I'm going to do is, Wike, you are going to sell off all the many helmets and some armor that Pingu has. I am flooding the market with crab helmets. That's actually not even the store I meant to go in. I meant to go in this one, but whatever. So what I'll do is the really strong enemies I'll strip, but most of everyone else I'll just leave on the ground. Excuse me. I wish they would do a threat assessment and attack the people that are closest, because sometimes they don't. Look at this, like, crippled. Yep, and you're down. Alright, and once I'm done trading with Wike, I can then, again, focus back on the real fight. Because I don't really care to be tinkering with this for too much longer. Alright, Wike, one more shop, and we'll be all set. So right now, we're just making sure that all these samurai are downed. And then I'll go into the gates and start fighting my way to Longen. There's some malnourished rebel soldiers around, which have turned out to help me. They're not necessary. I mean, I could obviously do this without their help. Alright, Pingu. Buy their leather, buy their cloth, and sell the helmets. And actually, I'm going to give everything to Plan. Even some food to Plan, because Pingu has more food than Plan. Okay, and then we're all set. Wike, return back to Ocaran's Bane with Plan and Pingu in tow. Good. And now that that transaction is done, I can now focus on the fight. So I'm going to get everyone into the gates here. And I'll have my crossbowmen line up. I like that little spinning maneuver that they did. And I have some of my my robots sort of in front running interference. Yeah, kidnap, whatever. Some of these crossbowmen are attacking really silly targets. Come on, guys. Attack the enemies. There we go. Caravan Guard. I'm going to attack you too. Whether you're just a case of wrong place at the wrong time. Okay, I don't want Green to be slashed. He's already wounded. Rhadamant can get in on this too. And I know I'm minimizing the sort of everyone else. I just don't need... If I put too many meleeers in front, there's going to be too much friendly fire. So I'm trying to keep it to a small number of enemies that run interference for all these all my rangers. Ouch, because Otherwise, I get situations like that where Mew gets gutted entirely from friendly fire, which is no good. Doing a quick ammo check. Green has the most. I could give some to Silvershade, who had less. There. Mew, heal yourself. And then I do have a... there we go. I do have a rather large presence in the back gate. So any of these people that I've knocked unconscious that want to rejoin the fight have to go through this, which is obviously death. I mean, no one's coming through this group of meleeers. I'll have them stand off to one side, though. Sorry, Garu. You just happen to be aligned with the wrong people. I don't know what to tell you, Brian. Pick your owners more carefully, I guess. In a way, they too are slaves. It's just they happen to be hostile slaves. Wow, Sadneil just got shot by a bolt in the head. That's not cool. And he doesn't even have a repair kit. Rhadamant has spares. Just dump one out. Nice hit. Just immediate splattage. Thieving scumsack. Oof. Okay, I think my rangers could choke up. You know, you keep throwing insults around. Oh, you're some named son of a bitch. Harmothi. That's like the ugliest name I've ever heard. And taking her down, pissed off the free traders. So now that I have a big stack of unconscious people behind me, I'm going to move my group of meleeers up. My back group. Good shooting. And we'll just do sort of a bounding overwatch forward, trying to minimize the amount of friendly fire. They're trying to literally enslave people in the middle of this fight. Is this Garu new? Yes. Alright. We'll grab your stuff. In fact, I'll kill you too. No offense, man. You're just on the wrong side. Alright, so some of these robots really need to repair because they got shot in the head. Burn did too, as you could see. The beauty of having robots as our frontliners is when they do get shot in the head, it only requires a little bit of repairing and then they're back to normal. Yeah, Rhadamant's out here too, which does endanger him a bit. But he's our leader. He needs to be in front. And he's, you know, a pretty good fighter too. Not gonna lie, that's one of the reasons. Okay, they're getting a little close. Volley! That is a lot of damage. So we're still stripping off some weapons, because I don't suspect that these guys will stay down forever. And it's much easier to take down people that want to punch me than stab me. This just in, punching not that effective as a weapon, as a attack type. Oh, Griffin just got crumbled from friendly fire. This is exactly what I'm worried about, keeping these crossbowmen, you know, firing or whatever. Alright, pushing up to the, let's call it, Palace? I don't know, what do they call it? Traders Guild HQ? I'm not calling it that. It's a palatial estate. Lining up my crossbow, and let's go ahead and... I'm sure there's a lot of guards inside. Wow! What was that? Chest, instant drop. Sad Neil is, I think, the only one with the inventory space to loot any of them now. These guys, are you simple? Yeah, I am simple. I'm simply gonna win. Yeah, so minimizing the sort of... I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand here with Griffin. I'll send a few people up to cover the bottom of the ramp. But at the moment, these four are handling this fight nicely. So I'm not going to introduce any more backup. Agnew is absolutely slaying it here. Triple-digit hits constantly. Yep, see? Plop. Triple-digit hit. And that's on high grade, mind you. I don't know what part of the body I hit, but triple-digit on a very well-armored target is impressive. Oh, look, they have a slaver guard that's, like, shooting at me. There's another... Oh, wow. Double tapped. And just more guards keep spilling out, but our skeletons are the ones taking the brunt of it, which allows us to mitigate the amount of resting and repairs we need to do. Maybe I can rearrange... Yeah, now I can loot the Nodachis. Oh man, you getting murdered. Alright, this stupid crossbowman needs to go down. He's been taking free shots on us with our backs turned for a while. Granted, he had crappy weapons, but no one gets free shots. Looks like we need to focus fire on some people that are getting close. Now, some of these guys are going to be captains. Samurai, yeah, here's a captain, for instance. So let's focus fire on Mr. Blackbeard here. And take him out. Because the fewer the captains, the merrier. Oh my god, this is just so effective. Not filling the space up full of meleeers, honestly the way to go. I feel like a damn... I mean, just look at the bodies pile up. You know that this is... I'm using 10, right? 6 and 4. So I'm using 10. We've already downed at least 10. At the very least. Probably a lot more. If I'm to do a real count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like 20, roughly? Yeah, this is a great way to attack. Because 4 meleeers is about the right amount that I can micromanage them. It's not too much. But it's enough to cut them down really, really quickly. And then, every now and then, one breaks rank, and I get to just hyper snipe. Is what I'm gonna call it when every Eagle Cross wielder just targets the same poor bastard all at once. I mean, how is this guy like? He is one arm now, but look at him. Just take a quick look. He might as well be a feral ghoul from Fallout at this point. Ow. Agnew just took a bunch of friendly fire hits. And that was a captain. That's one of their best guards. One of their best armor, high grade, etc., etc. And just a less splat. is what I'm going to call it. All right, Burn and Sadneil. Oh, he's already down. All right, I would venture a guess to say that probably the majority of the guards that are inside are now dead or downed. They're filtering out a little bit more slowly now. I haven't actually peeked in yet. I do want to do that. I'm just trying to disarm as many as I can first, so I don't have to refight anyone that ends up with med supplies, because that's no fun. Alright, let's check on Week A real quick. So Week A, I managed to click pretty much on Shrike. That's great. Plan has all the good stuff. So let's have Plan put this good stuff away. Fabrics. Here's some fabric storage. And then robotics, electronics. This other stuff I don't need to put away just yet, as it's not as urgent. Alright, Week A is now working. Good. Now there was a tip, or suggestion rather, I got, which is to turn my bar into a better bar. That was from, oh man, what is your name? Roaming Curious. I will be doing that as when I get Longen. I don't want to divide my attention. I want to make sure that I'm fighting this fight. So I will make the bar more into a bar once I'm done. But obviously I have my hands full right now, so if you would excuse me. Alright, so taking a look at my robots. They are repairing up the last of it. Rhadamant really didn't get hit like almost at all during that fight, which is incredible. And then let's check on Ruka. She still, yes, has Lady Kana, which is good. So that's the whole point of this. Alright, if they're not... Okay, so he's getting shot. I'll rot for this, yeah. Alright, we'll see about that. I love it. Alright, let's rearrange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, this moron. You want to fight Agnew? Alright, Agnew, actually take that unarmored dude out. Oh, wow, he's already downed. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have fought Agnew. You should start on something more your strength, maybe Swamp Turtle? This idiot, this captain is just standing there getting shot at. Is he gonna move? Nope. Okay, some more friendly fire. Come on, people. I'm gonna fully commit to being inside so that we stop the friendly fire. Actually, I'll stand in the middle of the room so that they're a little bit more careful about friendly fire. At this point, I'm going to have my Vanguard push up, my backup move to the top of the ramp, sit on all of these bodies, because people, I mean, these guards are still fully healed, and they are coming in, so it does help that I have rear guard. They're not doing anything. I mean, they're not doing nothing, it's just I'm not focusing on them. Next floor, we've got Longen here, and a one-legged dude. Alright, I'm gonna get my front up. What am I doing? What am I doing? You tell me. I believe it's wholesale murder of you slaving scum, but you tell me. Alright, Agnew the Executioner. Ooh, 234. Oh, man. 206. 2 swings. 2 decapitation, or 2 dismemberments. That is just delicious. Okay. Longen, I'm coming for you next. right after I knock out this little weak guard. Agnew the Executioner, here we go. Bonk. That must have been like, oh, right on the head. Alright, Longen has the longsword. The Meito longsword. And we almost decapitated him. We were 9 points away from an instant decapitation, so that's pretty hilarious. I'm gonna first aid Longen with Sad Nail and Burn. Rhadamant's gonna poke through their wardrobes here, see if they have anything of worth. And now that we have Longen, we can go over back to Tin Fist. Is he patched up? You know, as long as he's not bleeding, I don't really care. Yeah, I think he's patched up. Oh, what a hit. Is that another limb? No, that's a stomach. He's just dead. I was kind of excited to see if I could Black Knight that guy, if you know what I mean. Alright. So as long as Ruka is okay and not gonna drop anyone, I'm good with this fight. So as you can see, there's some samurai guards that are coming from behind that still want to fight. They're screaming that I'm kidnapping. Whoa, Seto. I don't think they care about the murder, oddly. I mean, this guard, for instance, has stats relatively similar to my own, to put that in perspective. Oh, there is a dude here. Hello, dude. All of my rangers. You know what, actually? I'm going to put them here. Shoot down on the town. Let's spread them out so that I avoid friendly fire. Oh god, but they're all facing in one direction. Okay, now they're not. So if I want to avoid friendly fire like that, what I'll do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now this should avoid some friendly fire. Oh, Rhadamant must have picked that chest that was tough to pick. Which one was it? Oh, this is the top floor. It was on this floor. No, he didn't. He just stopped. This guard's putting up a pretty good fight. Down he goes. Mostly because of the superior, or not superior, but decent armor that he had. Checking in on everyone else. We're all doing just fine. There's just bodies piled up. Griffin's down, though. He's not down very long. Only a few more seconds. My crossbowmen are overlooking the town, shooting at anyone coming up. I'm going to take this moment of respite to check on Wike. What is going on? Yeah, there's some enemies at the gate. Wike, you ain't done. Go back to work. Alright, let's see if me standing where I am... Yep, it works. These guys at least took a shot or two. Okay, I picked through this. Bunch of robotic components. Cool. I don't think there's going to be anything of worth. Even on the third floor. I'm going to have a little quick seat on the throne. Just rub my butt smell on it. That is the reward for overthrowing tyrants is you can rub your butt on their thrones. That's why I do it. It's not for Hamid or any other reason. So this is a samurai was a samurai captain. He was like the last dude in here, and he went down with a splat. I don't think there's going to be much locked away here, but I'll check. Alright, Griffin's back up already. Yeah, there's just some food. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I don't even know why they add cabinets. I guess just to make the building look more complete. But given that they're almost always empty, it does irk me a little bit. Cool. Just making sure that I wasn't getting snuck up on. Okay, bunch of junk. Nothing. Alright, it's time to bounce. I've done as much damage to this place as I can. It's time to go turn these people into Tin Fist. Can you imagine being this stupid? A very, very, very small invading force comes in, absolutely massacres everyone with no fatalities. I guess Stubbs just got knocked out. Ooh, and I'm pretty sure that was friendly fire too. Not cool, guys. And then, of course, okay, Sad Neil, pick up Stubbs. At the end of all that, alright, let's, there's not even a real reason to keep fighting. So I'm just gonna move away. Alright, making sure that I still have our 2 kidnappees, and we do. Stubbs is about to regain consciousness, so I'm going to put him down. Then the slow-mos, Burn, Griffin and Wing Wing. Separate off. Pick them up. Agnew's holding someone, aren't they? Yeah. Kang. We'll do it. Everyone follow Seto. Seto. Let's avoid... I want to go here, but I want to avoid going through the eye, so I'll go through gut. And making sure we don't leave anyone behind, and we haven't. And there we go. Longen. Captured. Lady Kana captured. The Traders Guild crumbled. And all it took was a day or two. So we're still making robotics for the remainder of our raiders. So I'll get those queued up. Now that I have a brief moment of rest, I'm going to set up the bar to look kind of nice so that when we attract customers, they actually hang out. So checking, I think, I'm not even sure if anything's truly been purchased. But okay, interior. Let's first go with lights. Lamp, 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 lamp. All right. And then, as a permanent task, when Chung has nothing left to do, he will sit on the bench. Oh, so we have another AI core for nothing. Sorry. Battery capacity, hybrid mind. That's what I wanted. He's complaining that he doesn't have the building materials for what I just queued up, but he does. Checking back on Seto. So I think Tin Fist will be pleased that we took out the 2 leaders of our most grievous enemies, the Slavers. Not to say that I'm a friend of UC, but the Slavers probably even worse. The UC were like feudal lords, you know, but the Slavers are just slavers. Checking in. Oh, another crab helmet. That's probably all the crab helmets we need. Next up, I'm going to make probably Swamp Ninja masks. I need to protect myself from gas. So I'm going to check what I have to protect from gas. All the other helmets don't protect from gas. I don't have the fog mask blueprint. So Swamp Ninja masks will have to be it. And that will allow me to go into the Ashland area. So sort of like how there is dust storms and there's poison gas here, and without a mask, you're going to have a bad time. Okay, so the bar is becoming lit. Interior, let's see. We'll do a rusty sink and some shelves. I don't really know how to make it look nice, so I'm just going to make it look. Period. We'll put some sitting pillows over here because I will make this a hashish area. So I'm going to put a shop counter here and sell hashish there. And a shop counter here and sell booze. So I'm going to put some barrels. Sake, rum, grog. And then food store, we'll put over here. I know this is all ugly. It's just it's what I'm capable of. I'm capable of ugly settings. So food's there, and then we'll put stools around the table for the food. I haven't ever made a support beam, so I'll put a support beam nowhere because they're terrible looking. Sitting pillows, shelves, rusty sinks, round tables. A round bar table. We'll go over here with some stools around that for drinking. Then, I don't know, a metal table and some stools there, like bar stools, right? And then maybe some interior walls to... I'll make metal interior... yeah, metal interior walls to separate out the businesses. They look hokey as hell. All right, that's my bar now. I'll just start working on that. All right, well, got a bar set up. I don't really have homes or anything set up, and I might not, unless you guys claim that there's really a demand to see me like decorate houses as if I'm playing The Sims. I'm not gonna do that, because it's probably not the most interesting of tasks to do. Checking on ammo. Green is real low. Silver shade's even worse. Yeah, they're all last shots. We do have this Mato, Agnew, yeah, we'll give it to you. Checking to see who needs the Ninja Blade. So, Ninja Blade would be someone... Okay, Rook already has one. That has a two-hander. Like... Chains. Who, if they have an arm injury, will need a one-hander. Is that a Mato weapon? Yes, it is. Oh, man, I am just stacked with the Mato. Alright, Seto, continue to spring. What conversation are they having? I'm really curious about this. I don't think I've seen this one yet. They're talking about the Ashlands. And that very, very few people come back alive from the Ashlands. And then Hamet teases Kang, saying, is that fear? And Kang says he prefers not to fight invisible ghouls. And then Hamet says, lucky for you, ghouls aren't real. And then he says, ghouls are just a manifestation of cowardly human's fear. He's being a little racist against humans. And then Hamet calls him an ass. Okay, now I've caught up on that conversation. And then, who's talking now? Stubbs? Saying that he has seen ghouls, they eat green fruit, and morph into purple bone dogs. Okay, well, clearly he was smoking hashish or something. Because that is obviously not the case. Alright, let's check back on our bar. It is coming along, I guess. Speed time up. So we're getting the sitting pillows up. So these shop counters here are going to be filled with stuff that relates to their area. I'm surprised that Chung is not researching... Oh, because engineering is his top. Okay. That's totally fine. I don't really care when I get that hybrid mine. This is looking more shop-like, more homey. There's nothing but wind on the roof, but that's fine. Don't need to be perfect. And then I'll work towards filling the barrels with some token amounts of booze, because obviously we're going to need to put the sake on the shop counter if we want to actually sell it. Speaking of which, where is my bark? Is this my hashish? Oh yeah, so we have a token amount of booze here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we don't have any sake. Well, that's a lot of rice weed being ready to process into sake. And we have a lot of hashish. Alright, so Bark's gonna fill up the shop counters. So this counter is going to be the hashish one, and then here I'm just going to put everything else for now. Eventually we'll put it in its respective areas. Is this food? Yeah, this food storage is empty. Let's get rid of it. So this isn't exactly a bar, it's kind of an everything. Oh, and there's bandits that want a piece of the everything. Good luck to you bandits. You have to get through A lot of people. So far as I could tell, most of everyone that's here are like guarding the town out of alliances and the like, and not actually here on their own accord to buy or sell or anything. So, i.e., the store is not working yet, or really hasn't attracted any customers yet. Alright, just making sure I still have who I think I have. 1 and 2. Yep. Good. So now we're going to go into Spring, which is one of the most inconvenient places to get to. Oh, Beep's doing that. Beep and Agnew are doing that conversation again. That's the one issue with Let's Talk. I kind of wish Let's Talk would disable that conversation that continually has Beep and Agnew run off and stop following. I mean, lucky for me, they're fast, but still, it's annoying. Alright, they're already happy to see that Kana and the like are ready to get turned over. Now the problem is Agnew can't speak, so I don't know if Agnew can be the one that turns over the Emperor. Or not Emperor, the Longen. Let's talk to Tengu. Please, sob. Oh, Tengu sad. Alright, let's talk to Gray. Alright, handing over Longen. I don't know where they're gonna put him, because okay, the prison cells are full, so they just dropped him on the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna pick him back up, obviously, because I'm not insane. But let's hand over Kana, and gonna do the same because they're out of space. Okay, so Rhadamant and Ruka pick up these dudes, and we'll just keep them at my home as political prisoners. Where is Tin Fist? Does he want to talk to me? Longen's dead. Heft's in panic. Well done. Anything else? Kana's dead. Strong influencer. Sow some chaos in their cities. And then they're done talking to me. Okay. Well, that was eventful-ish. Eventful light, I guess. Let's pick Griffin back up, but pick him up with Agnew. Follow Seto, and we do have our prisons set up, so we just need to go back home and put the slavers in prison. The irony is not lost on me. Putting slavers in prison is exact... Well, I guess that's perfect justice in a way. So we got a scout leg right. Thank you, Wike. Working on the left now. How's my bar coming along? Ooh, it's looking nice. We're just about done. Now, it's too bad that the perceived wealth of a building doesn't attract customers, because I could really spruce up this place and bring customers in. Alright, let's put the alcohol in the alcohol shop. And then... what is Chung working on? He's engineering something else. No, he's now researching. So we're getting the... oh, can I change the order? I'd rather have the hybrid mine first. So the only thing we have left to get books with is the advanced battery power. Which is obviously more books than I currently have. Come on, man. Everyone is an anti-slaver. There's like no one visiting me that wants to visit me because of my town. They're all like Shek and anti-slavers. The town's pretty full though, I gotta say. There's a lot of random people that are here. It's too bad I can't go into the factions and just like dismiss my... Oh, Noble's Wrath coming in 2 days. Cool. I'm alright with that. I'll be home in easily less than 2 days. Except for she's aimless. Alright, Seto's having trouble pathing. I don't blame her. She's stuck in spring. And she was the only one walking. Come on, people. We have 2 days to get home. Let's go do it. Speaking of time, I am actually almost perfectly out of time. All 45 minutes. So there you have it. That was me taking out the slave trader, the Traders Guild, the slavers, and also taking out the UC only in a few episodes. So you're welcome for that. I am working on these swamp masks, soon to go into the Ashland Dome. If there's anything else besides the Ashland Dome that you want to see me do, drop me a comment, honestly. If you just drop me a comment and I like your suggestion, I'll go ahead and do it, as long as it fits within the theme of this playthrough. So if your comment is like, destroy the Shek Kingdom, that doesn't really make any sense, right? So let me know if there's any adventures you want me to see me go on, and I'll catch you all later. So thank you all very much for watching. Adios.